Hey gang, just wanted to give you a big update here. Haven't been on in a while, and just wanted to remind you that today is the day that the Lord has made, and He said, "Let us rejoice and be glad in it." So I'm just getting happy today. Jill and I are just getting ready to go up to Wisconsin, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, to be part of the Courage Tour team with Lance Wallnau and Mario Murillo, which we've been on several of the Courage Tours with them. It was so funny. The last time we were just in Detroit about 6 weeks ago, and Mario's got his 2,500 seat tent. He's doing altar calls, preaching the gospel at night, and miracle healings. And then during the day, Lance is running the Courage Tour with prominent speakers. Mama bears and MAGA people and political figures, and just trying to get people activated into what's going on in America to make a difference. And it was Monday morning session, and everything had settled down from the night before. And Lance gets up there and says, "Hey, there's a few people that I believe that God started a healing in your body last night. Just come forward. I got about 15 minutes. I just want to pray for you." He was expecting about 15 to 20 people, and this tent holds 2,500 people. At night, it was packed out with several hundred standing outside. In the morning sessions, there's about 1,000 people there. So he gives this call first session before he even speaks, and he figures 15 to 20 people are going to come forward. Like 500 to 600 people came forward. He goes, I go running up there to try to line them up, and he pulls me over. The music's playing, everybody's standing there waiting for him. And he's like, "Hutch, what are we going to do?" I said, "Well, you take this half, I'll take that half," and it's been, I've been with him ever since Atlanta, laying hands on people at the altars, helping them in the altars to get people baptized with the power of the Holy Spirit, and healings and stuff's been going on. And we just got overwhelmed. So, I told him I'll be in Wisconsin to definitely help him. But, we're really excited about this Wisconsin Courage Tour. You can go to thecouragetour.com and look up the plan and purpose for this whole thing. It's just part of the great American awakening, and I called Lance several months ago and said, "Hey, any way I can serve you, help you, I want to help you save America." And he just started laughing, and that's what I'm out to do, I'm just going to do everything I can. I'm going to serve ministries. I'm going to just show up and be a blessing. And, we're really looking forward to Wisconsin because of all that's been happening in the news, and an assassination attempt on Trump's life, and the RNC was just in Milwaukee. So I know Wisconsin's fired up, and Jill and I were at the DNC the last time it was in Milwaukee, and we were winning people to Christ in the streets. It was amazing, right around the convention center, and nobody showed up to it because it was COVID, and it was a virtual Democratic National Convention. It was just like online, so there were billboards, all over Wisconsin, like, "Where's Joe?" But everybody went virtual for that. But we were leading. There was a group of people outside of there, and we were praying with them to receive Christ. We prayed for all the cops, everybody that walked by. It was awesome. But there's an excitement going to be buzzing in Wisconsin this week, I'll tell you that. And we're excited to be a part of that. And, it's just a matter of making a difference, any way that we can. And so I just want to ask all our partners and friends out there, people that know and love us, to be praying for us. It can be dangerous out there right now, but, we're going into this tent with 2,500 people, and people are desperate at these events. We get everything from in the river, born again, spirit-filled, prophetic Christians to, I'm just a loyal patriot. They don't even know God. So we're praying for people, laying hands on them. The power of God is touching their lives, most for the very first time. So it's critical, and God has an assignment for me to go up there. So I want you to be in prayer. Be in prayer. Pray for Jill and I. Pray protection. Pray a safe trip. It's about a 24-hour drive up there. So, we're in road warrior mode, So anyways, and then pray about sowing a seed. You can go on our website, harvestfireinternational.org, and see ways to donate and stuff to help us. We look at ourselves as missionary evangelists. We have for 30 years, and missionaries must be sent. And the Bible also says, what soldier goes to war at his own expense? So we count on partnership. We count on loyal friends to help and support us so that we can go do the work of the ministry, and lives are being touched and changed, and we're training churches, on how to share their faith publicly, in the streets, and we're discipling churches, and it's an amazing work that God has us doing. We're in places that we can't receive offerings, like nursing homes and jails. We're doing street outreaches, and these types of events don't provide income. So we depend on partnership, and part of that sowing seed is you're going to reap, I pray 100-fold return for you. And also you're going to reap the harvest of souls that we reap. And so anyways, just touching base with you. We're excited. We're about ready to blast off here, and God bless y'all, and stay in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. See you soon.